For most people, the smell and taste of something like a fresh pizza would be appetizing.
It's hard to walk by a restaurant, Italian restaurants. If I walk by it, I start to gag.
But for Jennifer D'Amelio, it's anything but. In December of 2020, she lost her sense of smell and taste after getting what she calls a mild case of COVID. A few months later, her senses starting to come back, but not the same.
I had to figure out what were the things that I was eating that tasted terrible or smelled terrible. And typically it was both. That's also known as dysgeusia, but we all lump it in as parosmia because really if it smells bad, it's going to taste bad. We also have triggers from toothpaste. I had to change my toothpaste. Every time I spray hairspray every day, I gag. I can't wear any of my perfumes.
Parosmia, as we describe it, is basically a distortion of smell. And we are seeing a lot of patients that do develop this. We're saying, above 90% of patients will see recovery in about a month, meaning that, and that means partial or complete. But the other number is about 35% will still have some distortion in taste or smell about 3 weeks out.
Dr. Andrew Shorb is with WellSpan Health. He says you can actually teach yourself to smell.
One of those options that I've been using for some of our patients is olfactory retraining, which is essentially getting 4 different odors, and the patients will smell those twice a day over the course of 3 months. The idea is actually when you're smelling those smells, try and picture the smell that you're experiencing to try and retrain the brain on how to smell those things.
But for D'Amelio, it's been more than a year since she could taste and smell normally.
I had mild COVID and I never knew this was a possibility, and I couldn't prepare for it really. I didn't even know what to expect. I thought I would be in the clear. So in June, emotionally, I wasn't sure how I would survive another year like this.
She says she has found help through doctors and Facebook groups full of people going through similar things. She says she's regained some smells, but she hopes one day it'll return to normal. I'm Paola Trisnaruda, News 8.